Alright, we're here, we're live. We just have to wait for all the things to load and appear. Alright. Seda, I'm Nublet, welcome in. I hope you're doing well, Seda. Nublet, I hope all is well. Fido, good morning, Fido. Good morning, Zane. Welcome in. How are you all? Oh, it's so lovely to have you all here. I'm just waiting for Minecraft to boot up. It takes a minute. Nublet, Alex, welcome in. Welcome in. No spoilers, but I've been reading Mistborn this morning, or juggling between Mistborn and one other book, and I'm at the point where the parties are in the process of converging. So Vin, Kelsier is seeking Vin out, based on rumor and speculation and all that good stuff. But I won't say any more. It's still very early in the book, but yeah, it's getting real good. I have it next to me. Mistborn is just hanging out on the desk, along with my Kindle and all that good stuff. Let's remove the starting soon. I really and truly hope you're all having a good morning. I'm tired, very tired. Should not be played while driving. Yeah, probably not. I'm still recovering from catabasis. Oh, yeah, catabasis, I will tell you, it took me a while to get through just because it's a little too... I mean, I loved the ridiculousness, but it's a little too real. Like, some of the things that Kwong touches on is just, it hits a little too close to home. Just having some of that academic, like, very similar shared academic, like, burnout and trauma and stuff. But it's a good one. It's such a good one. I've also been reading Direbound. I didn't read Direbound this morning, but I've been working my way through Direbound. And after I'm halfway through, exactly at the 50% mark, and I finally pre-ordered the second book in that series just because I definitely know that I'm going to want to read on. The second book comes out early May, I believe. So, I'm excited for that. I'm not going to lie. There's so many books. So many books I have that I want to read. I put my TBR pile in order priority. Uh-oh. OBS, please don't die on me, OBS. I just started stream. Okay. As a heads up, OBS is throwing some really weird errors, but I think I'm still live, so... Okay. So when last I left off... Okay, I have my diamond armor, which is awesome. What left? I've got 3 diamonds left, which is also pretty neat. What if we fooled around in the nether a bit? Yeah, what if I fooled around in the nether for just a little? Just kinda see what we can see. But I am right now halfway through How to Survive a Horror Story, and it's amazing how that book, the tone of that book has shifted quite dramatically from kitschy, goofy, like well-written kitschy, to it's getting delightfully uncomfortable to read, and that is really awesome. That's horror done well. But I just got through, it's the third short story. Okay. So I do want to be careful here, because that ghast sounds pretty close. there's some basalt up there too. What if I'm so scared to do this, but I just want to carve just chunks. I want quartz. I do want the quartz. But I'm so paranoid of strip mining in the nether just because it's, you know, the nether is not very nice. We'll put it this way, but PTSD, yeah. I'm just being cautious. So we'll mine from a distance, and I'm gonna take my time, but at any hint of lava pouring out, the thing is, I do like the netherrack a lot, so, but at any hint of lava pouring out, we run. And I do want to remove this block so that the portal is in view. Okay. This is my... Okay, so I'm gonna mine from up here. I should be safe, right? If I mine from up here. Far away. Okay, this seems safe. Let's just gather all the goods. Make sure that I have everything. I know that strip mining isn't exactly... Something I may also do is just make more of these portals since I've got my diamond pickaxe. How do you do? Alex, I'm doing fine. I am having a really, really high pain level day. And it's actually, like, it was bad enough to a point where I almost thought, I don't know if I'm going to be able to play because my whole shoulder area is burning, like, so badly. But I think I'm fine. I'm going to, like, really pace myself. And I figured, no, let's get on stream. I don't want to cancel streams or anything like that. But I'm okay otherwise. Fortunately, I derail often, so if I need to take like a pain break, I'll just stop playing and fool around, or, well, chat and have a cozy time with chat. Okay. Whee! Oh. Skeleton rattles. Nope. I'm wearing my nice diamond armor, but I don't want to test it. So I don't know. Maybe we make some more portals. I made some maple pecan pie and olive oil cookies. Dart. Also, first and foremost, good morning, or well, happy time zone. It's like evening for you right now. I know, but welcome on in. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Yeah, welcome in. And Seda, that sounds delicious. Maple pecan and olive oil. That sounds really healthy too. Like if you're gonna make cookies, that sounds like the way to do it. That sounds so good. I've been vibing. Like lately I've been like, I've always liked walnuts, but I've been just kind of wanting to put them in everything. Which is good because that is walnuts are so healthy for you. Among so much else, but walnuts have been kind of my vibe in my party. Okay. Alright, I'm going to, put away some goods, and I think I'm gonna go gather some more obsidian. I think that's the plan. Let's gather some obsidian. Oh, Dart, wow, 65 stream watch. Oh, I love that so much. Thank you so much for, hanging out, vibing, all the good stuff. Ooh.
Kemp Alex cheered. X100.
Thank you for the bits. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's perfect. Let me make sure that I haven't lost any messages. I love seeing the streak number, like 65, because then that tells me I've streamed 65 times since I've come back to streaming in October, and that's like, oh, yay, keep the train going. Alex, thank you again for the 100 bits. God, the TTS, it doesn't get old for me. I use white flour and brown sugar as well, but they are relatively healthy. Yeah, I mean, cookies are cookies. They are indulgences, but it's nice to know when they have like things like olive oil, which is very good for you, and pecans are good for you. And, you know, you get like a mix of the nutritional, the healthy with the indulgent, the treat. It's so good to have you all here. It really is. I feel a little less, ugh. 'Cause I woke up feeling very, like, pain levels were just through the roof high. But I lathered myself in menthol. Like, I have, like, these pain relief. Like, menthol does a good way of numbing, so I smell like mint. Like, very minty. Like, I smell like I, like, showered in Listerine. I have a brownie recipe with 60% dark chocolate, whole spelt flour, almond butter, maple, coconut oil, and some other ingredients. It's relatively healthy. That sounds delicious. About to go back to drawing. I've been lazy, so I need to get back. Aww. Oh my gosh, good luck with your deadline work, Dart. I found that I always worked really well with deadlines. Best of luck to you. They gave it a good fudgy look. Oh my god, yeah, that recipe sounds very, very delicious. Alright, I guess, so what I'm gonna do is just prep for some, travel. I don't need, I think we're gonna go back to the adventuring. I'll put away the stuff that I don't absolutely need to be carrying around. But we'll carry the boat, and then the bed as a just in case. Do I need the crafting table? Yeah, apparently. Alright, what else would I like to have on me? I think that's all. Ender Peely, welcome on in. Let's see. Ooh, I'm getting a lot of messages. Let me catch up with everybody.
Camp Alex cheered.
They give a good.
Alabama beach mouse just now meow house meow wow.
That's a really good one.
Meow wow remixed for you drop it meow wow meow meow wow 2 equals 2 equals 2 equals 2 meow wow meow meow wow.
It's so great.
2 meow wow meow meow wow 2 equals 2 equals 2 equals 2 meow wow meow meow wow 2 meow underscore meow meow wow 2 meow underscore meow meow wow 2
Yeah,
equals 2
don't
equals 2
apologize.
meow
It's the best.
wow meow meow wow 2 meow underscore meow meow wow 100.
Thank you for the bits again, Alex. That is always so insanely fun. I will scroll up momentarily. Let me just pause the game really quickly just to make sure I've not missed anything. I bake them just enough, not too much so they are fudgy. Chinese for emptiness or sky. Lots of greetings. Montreal, welcome in. I hope your day is off to a lovely start. Alex, thank you again for the 100 bits. I honestly do like the derailing because it means I can kind of just sit and vibe. I kind of knew that I was going to have, well, even without anything happening, I kind of knew that I was going to be having a higher pain day, so I'm just kind of like, nope, I'm going to just take it easy. And the nice thing with stream is that you really can kind of do whatever. Okay. So I think my next plan now is to, what's your tea for today? I had my cardamom black tea again, with just a little bit of, I add coffee creamer, just a little bit. I measure the coffee creamer out just so it doesn't become too indulgent. So I measured exactly 1 tablespoon of coffee creamer, and also because I do like tasting the bitterness of the tea, but having like a combination of that like milky flavor without it being too milky. So cardamom black tea was the tea of the day. I found. Ooh, I made a foundry in Minecraft today. Not a huge success, but I always love doing something right in this game. Oh my god, that's awesome. Yeah, I always get like quite the sense of accomplishment when I do. Like when Alex sent me the schematic for the super smelter, and then we made one on stream, and it successfully smelted all my netherrack. That was awesome. That was so awesome. And then I died in that world before I could build my fun like vampire library house thing. I need to remember to get some instant oatmeal packs. Sounds delicious. I had bergamot and mint today. That sounds so good. My skyblock world is growing. I have chamomile right now. Chamomile is the best. I used to have like raw, just like the dried chamomile herbs, like the flower buds. I need to get a new supply so I can kind of mix them.
Alabama beach mouse edges now Jamel house Jamel wow plus tour Jamel wow remix J for you drop it Jamel wow meow meow wow two weekless
Oh my gosh.
meow meow wow torch meow wow meow wow two weekles to meow wow
Carl Weezer is like the best. Oh my god, it's a hype train!
Meow meow wow two meow wow two weekles two meow wow ear two meow voucher.
Thank you so much, Fido. Oh my god, I don't know why. I'm like a kid. I get so entertained, and it does not get old. It really doesn't. There's just something about the Carl Weezer voice. It's just absolutely, like, unhinged hilarious. It's so funny. I'm here for the unhinged Carl Weezer. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, yay. I am in a situation where I'm like, I mean, I'm kind of half with it, if I'm being honest, but I'm vaguely looking for my, that lava pit. But quasi also wandering aim, semi-aimlessly. Oh boy. I thought you used up the lava pit. I did not use up the whole pit. I only used some of it. But the thing is, there are a whole bunch of pits, so I'm just gonna kind of assess. Since there's already some obsidian, I may grab what I can. Oh my god. He sounds like Mermaid Man from SpongeBob. Like, I thought it was Mermaid Man for a split second. It's so unhinged. Faded, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh, what did I just... Oh, I picked up an egg. Oh, and another egg. Oh, that's fine. Okay. I'm actually gonna head. We'll just run around. That's not how I expected it to sound. You should give that playlist a listen then. Oh, yeah, if you want to DM that to me, Dart, please feel free to so I don't lose it in the chat. Yay! Yeah, we are definitely vibing this morning. That's not how I expected that to sound. Well, dude, it's just Carl Weezer singing. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. Is it, even half as glorious as the Toad singing stuff? I did not realize how many YouTube videos, like how many people are doing the Toad sings. And it's just people essentially screaming into their microphones. And often done very well. Like the Toad sings My Heart Will Go On, and they had like the awful recorder one. I lost it with that. It was beautiful. Nah, Toad is peak singing. Yeah, that's Toad. The Toad. There we go. There it is. The toad one is honestly hard to beat. It is very much hard to beat.
An idiot sandwich.
Oh dear God, that was really funny. That actually like, oh, a little low energy jump scare. All right, so. Ugh, okay. I need to figure it out. Idiot sandwich! Oh my god, thank you so much, Alex. I really, like, want to put more, like, Minecraft, like, jump scares. I think that'd be funny as all hell. Or at least funny for chat. I don't even know. But I think I'd be entertained to no end. God. I'm having too much fun. This is great. It's, okay. Wow. Oh, I understand everything now. Okay, so I know that there is a, yeah, that's the, okay, so I need to, I don't want to lose all of this, so, okay. I'm just trying to play this smart. Yeah. There's a ton of lava here. Okay. Alright, we may have gotten it all. No, we didn't. No, we have not. I want to make sure that I got all the lava. Okay. Yep. Before I start digging. Okay. I actually don't need to worry about these for now. Let me make sure I've got all the things that I need. Okay. They should have a Sergeant Hartman TTS. Tangia has so much stuff. I actually haven't fully like gone through the whole list of things that the Tangia bot has. I enabled it because I know it's people like it, and understandably because it's hilarious. I know that I can add stuff too, which I have not yet done. Okay. I know all those sounds are coming from underground. Jesus.
What is that? What the f is that?
What indeed? Ugh, and this is why. Okay, so I need to get that bed out. God, it sounds like Gollum. It's so close. It's very, like, disturbing. Thank you again, Alex. God, that's hilarious. It's so dang funny. Okay, so as this, it takes forever to mine. It takes forever to mine the, but that's okay. in no hurry, as long as I can. Perfect. Yeah, this is why we do this. Because there's still plenty of lava. I'm just making sure it doesn't... Okay, so I think I'm safe to just keep mining for now, right? Let me just check. Alright, yeah, I think I can keep mining. Just in case. I'm only gonna grab as much as I need for a portal. I should have, in retrospect, grabbed my flint and steel. But that's okay. That's actually what I can do is just, alright. Something I should do is put this there. Let me check the map. And this. Alright. It's funny how Twitch want to endorse the verification ID with upcoming affiliates. Wait, what? Oh dear God. See, I like Twitch and Discord, although Discord's new pushing is a little concerning. But I've always liked them simply because of the anonymity. Like the meta platforms, I know you and Dart have chatted about this on DM. Something that I don't like about the meta platforms is it's like Doc City on meta. Because they, even if you don't give them permission, they will go through your phone contacts and... Like, I tried to have a Bookstagram, but, like, it creeped me the hell out when I was seeing people I know, people my dad knows. I'm like, nope, this is extremely violating. And also because I want my book space to not be full of, like, really judgy, prudish people from my real life world. And if Twitch heads in that direction, that's a really frightening thing. Let me actually read. About a swap to Kick. Oh, geez. I don't know anything about Kick, admittedly. I don't know if it's an official thing. Usually I just trust Zach Bussey. But I saw that going around. Zach Bussey tends to be pretty... I will say, just speaking from experience, he tends to know what he's talking about. Ooh, I think I'm gonna just head back to base. Get the flint and steel, put away some stuff. Honestly? Yeah. If you become affiliate, they're getting your info anyway. That's true, actually. That is actually true. For better or worse, I had to file, I had to fill out an I-9 when I became affiliate for tax purposes. I've never made enough to owe taxes on it, I will say. Not yet. Not yet. But... yeah, that is true. Well, if you want to get paid. Yeah, better not happen. I will actually swap to Kick. That would be so invaded. Oh yeah, Instagram is crazy for that no anonymity. It even goes to the way you type or comment to link accounts even if you're on a different device. Oh my god, Montreal. Yeah, it's the worst. It's so awful. Because my thing is, I didn't know anything about Instagram, but then when I realized, because I'm a book person and I like being part of book spaces, and I don't know, it was very, I immediately left, which sucked because I was growing enough to where I was getting, like, contracts to work with authors, to beta read, and I really hated the fact that it's like, I don't really, it's not about feeling safe. I just really don't want, like, the people I know in my IRL spaces, the people I have in my phone contacts, are not people I want knowing my day-to-day or what I'm up to. I don't want to be, and then there's also the internet safety thing, like, suppose I interact with someone who ends up being, like, a creep, like not just a troll, but, like, a stalker. I don't want them having access to my location and my... I don't even know. It's creepy as all hell. Let's see. Yeah, like, yes, that sounds frightening, but, like, if you're looking to get paid at all, you're giving Twitch your info no matter what. You need to file some bank info and all to get paid, even if you get, your pay when you hit 50 bucks. Yeah, you do, because once they start paying you, you become a 1099 independent contractor. And so, it's all, like, yeah, they need your information. There's dead internet now. Meta will push if you somehow pass away, and AI will take over your account and just act like you, depending on what you post after all that. Yeah, jeez. I've actually seen that happen, where, like, bots take over an account of someone who is deceased. It's, really, really messed up. Really messed up. Oh, for sure, anonymity on the internet is important. But yeah, we're kind of, I do think that we're headed on the track of losing that anonymity. And it's such a double-edged sword, too, because on the one hand, anonymity can equal safety. On the other hand, really horrible people use the anonymity to get away with a lot of really awful stuff. There's no winning, is there? Alright, flint and steel. That, where's my fridge? Put the eggs away. Adventure! I'll leave all these, I don't doubt it. Meta is crazy. Yeah, Meta is... And it sucks because if you're in those spheres, it can be really hard to get off of them. They just want our data. You don't have to doubt it. Facebook patented that. Yeah, debating on deleting my accounts, to be honest, but I'm keeping them due to business locally and also family use Facebook. Oh no, I have, like, literally no doubt they do that. Yeah, so I'm in the same conundrum where I have a Facebook, and I don't want it. Like, I'm a purge person. Like, if I decide I don't want something or I don't like it, I just delete. And I don't, like, people post I'm gonna be deleting my account. I'm like, I don't do that. I just delete. But I'm in a state where I'm like, I have a Facebook with a fake name. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, my thing is that my Facebook's tied to my real name because it's also tied to professional contacts. So, like, peers, former co-workers that I do want to have connections with, people I performed with. I deleted my Facebook in 2023. Good for you, Alex. But, like, I'm also, like, I'm not really active in a lot of these spheres anymore, but could become active in those spheres. So it's just a little bit of for me, I'm just so torn, but when I'm ready to, like, pull the plug, it's no going back. Yeah, I only have Facebook for some important art connections. They're really important that only have Facebook. And Instagram, I don't have that now, but might get it again because, I don't know, it's easy to network with people. Yeah, I don't even know what to make of a lot of things. Okay, so I've got my obsidian. Let's check this out. I'll find somewhere. I think I'm going to find somewhere. Oh, I do need the, I actually, for the adventure, I do need... I need the map, at least. Because I want to find somewhere far away from here where I can build a new portal. Yeah, it's annoying art-wise, too. I used to have connections, but with all the meta stuff, I just want to get rid of them. Yeah. I'm a very private person, too. I don't like being able to be found. I don't like people from my past knowing what I'm up to. I believe in the evil eye, and I've met a lot of really, really insecure people. So I don't want people from my past knowing where I am, what I'm up to, what I'm doing. Because, I don't know, like, insecurity is real, and people get pissy, even though they're like, oh, you're married and happy now? How dare you? Like, it's just, Nothing would make me happier than if Instagram and Facebook died tomorrow, or at least the idea of not being able to use them anonymously. Same. I have a couple of bad exes. Yeah, my husband's the same way. He's got some really creepy exes. Fortunately, they haven't been giving him problems, but like, oh my god. At the start of our relationship, whew. Really crazy. Really crazy stuff. I knew it was going to be suspicious when Mark decided to do Threads. They say if you delete Threads, you have no more Instagram series. Wait, really? Same too, still got the eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a thing. Even if you don't believe in the evil eye, like, as a cultural thing, there is a certain negativity and a negative energy that comes with people coveting you, people envying you, and sometimes it's, like, for the stupidest things. Like, they perceive that you're successful, in a way that they're not. So they're just... It's just, I don't know, I don't like that. I've never liked that kind of attention. So I tend to veer away from it as best as I can. Okay. That is 100% real. Yeah. Yes, it is. I'm speaking from experience. It's just not a good time. Alright, so, speaking of experience. Over there is my portal. I'd like to go far away and create a new portal. Maybe around one of the towns that I've encountered. To this day I still get the, oh, she went to college? Me, I just like learning. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so real. No, the evil eye is so real. And I don't know. I grew up being picked on my entire life for... Shoot, I need my boat. I want my boat. Let me go grab that real quick. My life is great. I don't need any of that negativity in my life. Yeah, exactly. Vortex, welcome on in. I was picked on my entire schooling years because of other, like, people being so seriously insecure and mad at me because I had my, like, academic stuff together. And I don't know, I'm kind of burned out of that. I really burned out of that. You know what, let's just grab the other bundle. No, that's not what I meant to do. I'd like to live my life in peace without having so much attention on me. That's, I guess, what I'm trying to say. Fridge food. I've switched phone numbers and addresses so many times I'm really hard to track, unless you have actively been in my life the past 3-4 years. I got picked on for not understanding how to social. Alex, oh my god, that is such the dream. I go back and forth on really, like, I really want to change my number so badly. Just because I don't want to be contacted by people who, you know, they decide their brain starts fixating on you and they start reaching out, and they don't reach out because they care. They reach out because they're after something or they want to give you a hard time for something, and I don't know, I'm getting too old for that. I don't want that in my life. I got picked on for not understanding how to social. Yeah, same, Zane. Oh my god, same. Though yesterday I got sent a surprise package from a friend who I have zero clue how they got my address or last name. Oh, jeez. Hopefully that's not like a... Yeah, aw. On the one hand, it's like, okay. On the other, it's like, this is out of nowhere. Same season when I said I wanted to do my master's doctorate, they were mad about it and hated the fact. I just like learning new stuff to write so-and-so. Yeah. That was my best friend in high school. It was only when he did something would he reach out. Yeah, I think it's so wild that I'm gonna use the buzzwords, but oh, I don't know, actually, I don't know. I won't use buzzwords. But I just, gotta be careful. We're gonna go far, far away. I'd like to find a village. Hope you enjoy the package I sent. Relatable. Aw, yeah. If I had a sub to Barb, I would say, "You're not my friend, Barb Toxic," but I don't have one. Aw. Barb seems like a real, like, genuinely, like, cool guy. I've only ever lurked. I still haven't, like, chatted. But these days, I will say, I've been getting, like, just a little bit busier, I guess, for lack of a better way to put it. That I just, my time on Twitch has become just a little less, just because I've had all this stuff. Let's see, my social circle has only gotten smaller as I got older, and the people still in it I only love more with time. Montreal, that's the same. Because I remember in my 20s, I used to have a circle of people I would always text and, you know, just, I don't know, like, there was the sort of quasi-constant contact, and that's just gotten less and less over the years, and I'm fine with that. I really am. It's not like, I'm not sad about it. I've kind of accepted, you know, people grow, they move on, all that good stuff, but these days my circle is almost non-existent. It's my significant other, and I don't know, I think that's a, you know, and immediate families, but yeah, I'm not even gonna get into all of that. My social circle's only got smaller now. I mean, I trust the guy who sent it. Oh, okay, but I just have no idea I got my address. He did send me some really nice Iron Mouse merch. Aw, Iron Mouse is the Twitch streamer, right? She's the one who does, like, the songs, the singing. Am I thinking of the right, Oh, yeah, my social circle has gotten larger. Good for you, Zane! Aw. Sometimes the internet can widen circles, so my IRL circles are almost non-existent, but my online circles, like, I don't know. This is a social space, in a way. And this is whoa! Well, shit! Oh my god. Okay, well, that's not a pain in the... Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Okay, I survived a fall because I was reading chat. You know, that was bound to happen, and I'm glad it happened now, and I'm glad that I had my diamond armor. And somehow my diamond armor did not get affected. And actually, why is this open? You know what? We patch this. Yeah, we patch this nonsense. Patch all the holes. There we go. There's another hole here, isn't there? Yeah, glorious ravine of death. Here we go. I mean, this would be fun to, like, explore at some point, but oh my god. There we go. Yes, VTuber, big VTuber. Oh man, the one who donated money to IDF. The creeper about to blow up. We made it. We're safe. We're fine. This is streamer brain in a nutshell. Okay. It's a good thing I've got a lot of food. Alright, let's head in this direction, see where this takes us. Everything's fine, I promise. Everything is fine. But that being said, that for all that I'm extremely reclusive and kind of living my best hermit life, there are people in my past that I miss very sorely, and that, like, if I ever had the opportunity to reach out to in a way that is mutually wanted, like I do recognize that sometimes people just don't want to talk to you, or at least in my experience. And sometimes people just don't want to talk to you, and I kind of, as much as it sucks, I accept that. You know, people need to do what they need to do, and I'm not saying it doesn't suck, but, you know, I don't like to impose on anyone in any way if it's not welcome. About to Sag, no Sag? Oh, it's okay, it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. But there are people in my life that I miss. I do frequently think about and hope they're doing well, and, you know, ooh, Sag. Wait, how do I not have Sag? There is Sag. How do I not have that? Do I not have it? Oh, okay, it does say that I have it. Does it? My 7 TV is broken. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, yeah, because it's telling me that to remove it. So I will, okay. I know I'm, like, not cool, but I didn't think I was that not cool. Oh, I'm kidding, everybody. There should be a village. There are multiple villages in the area, so... Not you, I meant Alex. I see it on mine. Okay. Oh, welcome on in, YouTube chatters. I see Lucy and Salvacion. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I see it now. I don't know why. Oh, it's all good. Honestly, it is all good. It happens. Alright, Ooh, okay. When you see iron in the wild, you do not pass up the opportunity. So I'm gonna snag that. Yay, it's nice to have iron like this. It's nice when it just pops out, too. Okay, there's a zombie nearby, so I'm gonna play it smart. Let's see. I see it now. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, it's all good. I played Minecraft on Windows 7. Oh, I miss Windows 7. Let me introduce myself. Well, it's nice to meet you. Alright, let me, actually... Ugh, I want to get away from... Oh, there's a zombie. Oh, and there's like a pillager. Okay, let's get away from all the nonsense. My name is Azrael Morningstar of the Fallen Light. That it totally sounds like something right out of high fantasy, out of biblical-inspired fantasy. Well, that is creative. Welcome on in. Azrael is a name in lots of fiction books that I read. And for good reason. It's a phenomenal name, and the namesake is, there's definitely a compelling... Ooh, look, a ravine! Let's, try not to... Ooh, actually, I say try not to fall, but this is cool. It's not really like a steep ravine, it's just mountainous. People dislike Microsoft's rampant pushing of Copilot so much that people are moving back to Windows 7, and good for them! Windows 7 was so good. What happened? I know, right? Windows 7, Alex, was the best. It is seriously the best. Yeah, I miss it. It all went downhill. It all went downhill after Windows 7. Like, Windows 8.1 was like, oh dear God, what are they doing? And then 10, it never felt like it ever left beta. I think it did leave beta, and then Windows 11 happened. What is this? Wait, is that a copper pickaxe? Are you a new Minecraft player? I'm not a new Minecraft player, but I like using copper pickaxes. Windows 7 was so good. Yeah, Dart, it really was. It really was. Oh yeah, generally I just don't read any news. Why is there news articles in my toolbar? Who asked for that? Windows 8 was a dumpster fire. Yeah, yes it was. Sorry, I'm not really good at English. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Lucy, you play, oh, you play modded? Yeah, I'm playing vanilla. This is all vanilla. This is vanilla hardcore. Okay. I'm gonna get the bed out. God, I really want to explore this a little, but we need to sleep the night. Hope nothing appears anywhere. Okay. Windows 11 wants to know my location now. Why would you want to know that? Yeah, Windows 11 always gives me location stuff, even though I don't remember ever enabling that. Yeah, I figured you were talking about your version, but I'm just clarifying that I'm not playing modded. So that we can train co-pilot Satya Nadella said so. Probably. Alright, come on. It's just, I'm waiting for it to let me sleep. That fine line before it lets you sleep. Like the sun really creeping below the horizon. Alright, you know, I actually am okay with just gently... So some of this actually could be really useful. It's not falling down the ravine, it's just gently flowing. Okay. What do we have here? Whenever I get a new PC, I would just go Linux. Good for you. Yeah, I was on Linux, for a while back when I was still in computer engineering as well, and I honestly that was some of the best. The only reason I never tried it was due to drivers for my tablet and drawing software. Yeah. That's my real name, Azrael Morningstar. Not gonna lie, I'm from the underworld. You know what? You do you, buddy. You do you. Alright, let's see. This is me just checking to see if there's any, any iron exposed. If not, I'm gonna just head back to looking for a village to, plant a portal near. I had a problem, it was about my graphics drivers, but found a way to play it. I'm not that far away from going Linux Mint on my machine. Oh, nice. I admit I have not kept up a whole lot with the world of Linux. I was on Linux, using Linux in the early 2000s. Okay. Aw. Alright, I don't know if I want to mess with any of that. Kisnall, welcome in, Amnublet. Welcome on in. I hope you're well. I hope your workday is off to a gentle and cozy start. Or well, you know, I say that, but it's interesting because sometimes a fast workday means that the workday ends faster. Like if there's a lot going on, time just kind of flies. I know that some people like their slow starts, and some people like the days to just kind of move on quickly. What do we have here? I wanted to try Ubuntu. I'll see about it with the RAM and other gears. Price increase, I just need to wait for it. Working and lurking. Yeah, good, happy. Enjoy your lurk, Kisnall. Maybe when SteamOS actually goes public. Oh, apparently I'm presenting in an hour, but I don't know the topic yet. Oh my god, good luck. I need 0 meetings or full meetings. Everything else in between breaks up my groove when working. Probably you're going to be asked to present a day at Walmart. Also, hi, Kisnall. Alright. Ooh, let's see if the Wandering Trader. Does he have anything good? The heck? A pale oak sapling? Oh, that is actually kind of tempting. I'd love to grow one. Let's see. Oh, dang it. Okay. That could actually have been fascinating. Let's see. Now I'll be about one of the projects that I'm working on, something I agreed to months ago, but everyone forgot until yesterday. Anyway, the Wandering Trader always scares. Aw. Yeah, for me, whenever the Wandering Trader appears, while I'm building, it's always a little annoying, because he always lodges himself right in a nook. The trader just appears out of thin air. Yeah, I saw him, like, beating up a zombie recently, which I thought was both hilarious and a little disturbing. Funny as all hell, but definitely like, oh, okay. Maybe don't mess with this guy. There's a red dot up here. Does anyone see that on the map? Now I'm curious to know why it's showing up red. Me, when I see one. Aw. It's a cute emote. It's kind of funny. Alright, what is this? The small... I think Wandering Traders are frankly worthless. Yeah, he didn't really have good trades. But I will say, I might have been tempted by that pale oak. Oh, the red dot is literally this just smoldering chaos, lava chaos. Okay. Alright. Alright, I can, now that I know what it is, I can move on and see if I can find a village. I mean, I realize I can honestly just kind of put a nether portal anywhere. I don't think it really matters, but I personally want a village so that it's easier for me to find. And they trample crops. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's not cool. I don't like that. Yeah. Alright. Only thing they're good for is leads. Yeah, I do like stealing the leads that they keep dropping. Okay. That is definitely useful. No, it's a good time. Oh, I love the jungle biomes. Alrighty. Oh, you know what? I remembered that I wanted to put the iron away. Have you ever played multiplayer? I have, yeah. I'm playing solo right now, because that's what I want to be doing. But yeah, I have played multiplayer. I do like multiplayer. With good friends, people I know well, it could be a really fantastic time. But let me see. Okay, I'm just gonna keep looking. Yay! Grab a few. I'm a Minecraft player and a Terraria player. Oh, okay, I've never played Terraria, I will say. I've only ever played Minecraft. I have heard that Terraria is really good. From a lot of people. I don't want to hurt the cow. Terraria is a lot of fun. I've heard that, yeah. I've definitely heard that. Terraria is wiki slop. Wiki slop? Wait, whatever do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna grab the coal. Hey. I actually don't want the sand, but whatever. Coal is nice. Coal is good. I'm gonna plop the sand down because I actually just I don't want it. Oh, okay, that's no. That's fine. To know literally anything about the game, you have to have the wiki pulled up at all times. Oh, geez. There's a little NPC called The Guide. Okay, oh wow. Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, I'm not gonna lie, when I started to get really into Stardew Valley, I would play with the wiki on hand just so I can quickly look things up and... But that was my own choice. Like, Stardew is not a game that requires that. That was just something... Ugh, I want that iron, but I don't know if I want to... It's not worth the effort. It's just not worth the effort. Let's see. Okay, yeah, Stardew is Wikislop too, but the thing is, you don't need, like, I played Stardew for years before joining the wiki. It was just when I was injured and I couldn't walk, like I was in a cane bound and had to wear an ankle boot, that I played a lot and then got really into it. But like for a while I was streaming Stardew just very casually and I didn't use or need the wiki. But when I learned about like, oh, and you can do these things like completion, and I never got perfection, I didn't get that far. I was using it to really to grind kind of thing. But at least with Stardew, like, you can kind of go at your own pace, farm, do all the stuff. Yeah, you could just play the game without the wiki. When we went for percussion, we absolutely need... Yeah, oh my god, I'll bet. I'll bet. Okay, where am I? Maybe I'll have the melon out, because when I have only just one... Starbound is a bit like Terraria. I've never played Starbound. Yeah, you could just play the game without the wiki. Okay, I read that. Because some of the villagers are annoying to max heart. Sure. Oh, I'll bet. Oh my god, I'll bet. Okay. Oof. Just kind of roll my shoulders a little bit, remind them that they can move. There's a lot of love coming in on YouTube with the little heart emojis. That's very cute. So it's so interesting, like, having the two chats up. It's like completely different vibes sometimes. In a fun way. In a fun way. But there are hearts, like, all coming in on the Twitch. Or not the Twitch, sorry, the YouTube. Okay. This is me being picky. I do want to find an ideal place for a... Alex, not me, is awful to get 8 or 10 hearts. I made Nove shower the dude in Star Drop. Oh my gosh. I can't even figure out how to get, like, a lot of Star Drop Tea, because honestly, I would be max hearting everybody with the Star Drop Tea, but I've only ever gotten Star Drop Tea once in years of gameplay. It's just, like, complete RNG and... I guess good RNG, but still. Okay, I'm on the other side. Alright, I'm gonna... I know, there are like 3 villages and I can't find any of them right now. There's like 3 or 4 at least. I heard, Alex, that befriending and romancing Stardew Alex is a wildly different experience for male versus female players. Like, I was seeing online that if you're playing as a male farmer, it's actually a lot sweeter. Because, like, Alex in Stardew to a girl is very, like, kind of misogynistic. Oh, look, another Wandering Trader. That might be the same Wandering Trader. Yeah, that looks like the same Wandering Trader. You can get unlimited tea from the machine in Lewis's house. Okay, I did not know that. Yeah, Alex is a typical jock. Yeah. That he is. Okay, we should be stumbling on a village soon. And honestly, if I don't find a village, I mean, it's kind of whatever. I'm not really in any hurry to do anything in particular. But if we don't, I'll just find a place on the map. Oh, wow, more kelp. That's fun. Let's see if we can nab all the kelp. That's a lot of kelp. It keeps coming up? Alright, that should be all of it. And even if it's not. I've played Stardew Valley. It's a cozy game. It is a cozy game. Yeah, it is a cozy game. I really enjoy it. I will be streaming Stardew relatively soon. I was thinking up for March, like every other day. So Minecraft on one day, and then Stardew, and then Minecraft, and then Stardew. Because I want to do like an evil run. So I think that would be funny. But I'm just figuring out my timing. And I'll probably announce that, honestly, like over Discord or something, just so it's not like, oh, and suddenly streamers playing a new game without anything. But I want to do my evil, like, chaos run. Let's see. I'm actually a top 4 Terraria speedrunner. Well, good for you. Let's see. Aw, these are pretty. Okay. Is the Terraria person on YouTube? Yeah. Yeah, they're on YouTube. I have a twice redundant system where I've got Twitch chat, YouTube chat, and then the combined multi-chat. I made some pan-fried tofu cubes coated with corn flour. Seda, that sounds delicious. I've been kind of craving tofu, I'm not gonna lie. It's good stuff. Picture, oh, yeah, every time Seda talks about things that he cooks or bakes or similar, I just want to see it too. But only, you know, what you're comfortable sharing, what you want to share. Okay, for a wild moment, I thought they were someone I blocked. No, you're fine. You're fine, Zane. Although that is a vibe. Interestingly enough, between you and me, I don't think I have anybody on Twitch blocked. I'm sure it's only gonna be a matter of time before I block someone on Twitch. I'm sure it's only a matter of time before the block button becomes my best friend. But at this time, I don't actually have... I do have, like, of course I've, like, banned people. Like, I've banned chatters. It's just mostly first time... these days, it's just bots and weird first-time chatters. But... let's see. Picture, I could do that before I gobble it all. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I'm the same way, Seda. Like, sometimes I make something, I'm so pleased with it, and then I'm like, I never took a picture. Let's see. For a wild moment, I thought they were... oh, picture, I can do that. Seda sometimes pops into stream and says, I made food, and I'm like, you got a picture? Classic. My friends challenged me once. I played Terraria without armor. My character is hardcore. Okay, yeah, good for you. You should try Terraria. Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. I don't own Terraria. It's not something that's like on my docket, but I may give it a shot sometime. I may give it a shot. It does seem like it has its fun moments, that's for sure. But I just haven't got into it. Okay. I don't need this. Where am I on the map? Alright, I'm gonna just keep going. Just keep going. But, Alex, I will say, Seda does often post... I think Seda is the star of the food channel in the Discord. Or Ace, like, a regular. And those are always such a joy to see when they're there, I will say. They're so much fun. Alright, well, let's have a melon. Okay. Ooh, I do have to pause often because, like I said, the pain levels are very, very high today, so I do have to manage and pace. I did not want to cancel stream. I can give you Terraria for free. No, thank you. That's fine. I appreciate that's a nice offer, but it's all good. That's all good. That's... Okay. Alright, I'm gonna head down this little... Yeah, let's head down this way and just see if one of the villages appear. Done! Can I eat now? Thanks! Oh, poor Seda. Look, we denied Seda him of his meals. Well, Seda, thank you for the photos and for indulging us. I'm assuming then that the photos, already. Yeah, please enjoy. Okay, let's see. Quest to find a... Okay. The mountain's on fire. Look around a bit. Though I'm straying a little bit too close to base. I think I'm far enough away that I can just kind of make the decision to find a nice place. But I don't... my thing is, I don't want to build a portal and then lose it. Salvacio, and you're saying hello a lot. It's okay, we know you're here. You're fine. This channel is called Sun and Eos Gaming. I am Eos. My husband is Sun. He does a lot of the no commentary playthroughs, and all of that stuff on the channel. But... Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I really thought there was a village nearby, but it's okay. It is okay in all honesty. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not funny. That's really not funny. I'm not even gonna, like, entertain that. Okay, where are we? Alright, I'm gonna move. Oh my gosh, Gas, welcome on in. Good afternoonish. Oh jeez. Well, it's still kind of late morning on this end. How are you today? I hope you're well. How are you faring with all the storms? I know the Northeast is getting hit pretty hard right now. I saw New York City was on state of emergency with a travel ban in place, meaning no people out and about traveling. So hopefully your neck of the Northeast is doing okay. Yeah, and welcome in. Not nearly as bad as what we thought roads are. Okay, that's good to hear. That's definitely good to hear. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Okay. I'm made one nether portal. I'm okay with it, but it's in like a giant, I don't even know what to call it, like a ravine. So I'm really, really leery about strip mining my way out. So my current agenda is to find one of these towns. I remember there were so many of them and none of them are appearing. But I'm looking for a town so that I can, oh, it's the puppies. Yay. Build a portal in a town. But I'm not having a lot of luck finding one. So I may just I don't know. It's okay. Actually, Salvacion, I already told you I'm not entertaining that here. It's not funny. If you ask me one more question, I will ban you from the chat. Like, you see the name of the channel, it's Sun and Eos Gaming. Like, I really don't have time to deal with this nonsense. And I will ban you. Kind of thing. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, when someone tells you to back off, you back off. You don't continue. It's not funny. I know that you probably find it funny, but it's just not. Alright, oh my god, we found our village. Okay, so my next goal now is to build a portal. Ooh, who's this? Is that a blacksmith? Oh, it's a mason! Okay.
Huh?
I don't have anything for him. This actually may be a good place for a portal. Okay, you're... okay. I'm trying to remember which village this was. Okay. brother is unemployed. Yeah, it's this chat. I think, Alex, it was your message, because every time I've seen them and they shake their heads, I'm like, oh, what did I do? Why are they so offended? And it's like, no, they're just sad because I don't have a job. Which spins it in a whole other light. Okay. Ooh, you know what would be funny? Is if we put our portal... Okay, so I'm gonna put the portal, like... Let's put it maybe right here, because... No! Dang it! Ah! If we're set on fire, we can quickly come out and, oh, come on. Throw ourselves in the water, kind of thing. 1, 3... Here we go. They shake their head because they got nothing to trade. I think prior to 1.14 you could trade with anyone because that was before professions, I believe. Good day. Hope it's been a solid day. Marvin, you too. I hope it's been a solid day for you too. I'm having a high pain level day. It kind of is what it is. I kind of knew that I would have one. When I saw the weather fluctuation, I was like, yep, this is a 60-degree difference. It's 20s. Oh, we're just above freezing now. And if the major weather fluctuations for us chronic pain people tend to be the, what's the word? The flare-up triggers, I'll put it that way. Alright, yay, okay. Put a torch. And with that, we can set up a new portal. Let me actually, we should be far enough away. Yeah, much further away than the other portal. That doesn't sound like fair weather at all. Oh, well, it's okay. It honestly, I accept it all with a sense of humor. Because there's not much else I can do. I'll put it that way. I am very accepting. And just try to live my life, I guess. I don't really need to do this, but I may as well, right? And on the map... Alright, time to YOLO this and see where this takes me. And just hope beyond hope it's not instant death. It's not instant death! Ooh, but it's not a good spawn at all. Dang it! Okay. Okay, well, this is fine. If I go around behind. Alright, you know, I'm gonna step out very, very briefly. I'll be right back. Yeah, give me just one moment. We'll be very quick. She scattered away. Excuse me, have you seen Streamer? Everyone scatter. Hello, ergonomic chair. It's a good chair. Office chairs are where it is. My husband has a, what is it named? The big gaming, big gaming chair company that everybody uses, and they're so overpriced. He has one of those. I forget the name of it. It's like the brand. I feel like if I hear it, it'd be like, yes, this one. And I just got an office, like a chair from Office Max. That went on like deep discount over the holidays a couple years ago. And honestly, my chair is nicer. It was way cheaper, like by several $100s. Like this was a very... Secret Lab, that's the one. Secret Lab, yeah. And they're not bad, but like he bought that and then he had to buy like multiple ergonomic, like a seat, a lumbar support and all this stuff. And I'm just like, I just got my office chair. And honestly, I thought about getting like lumbar support for it as well. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It works. My seat on a Southwest flight back home had a saggy cushion. I had to sit on what felt like 2 bars for 3 hours and change. God, that sounds awful. Southwest has been so hit or miss. I used to fly Southwest all the time. Like, I have a Southwest Rapid Rewards. But they're so dang hit or miss that sometimes it's just kind of not great. I'd rather have a good office chair with good support since I sit for a good while. Yeah. I can't do, like, extended hours of sitting. I mean, I'm on a medication that does not let me do that. That sound of disgust when you say, yeah, it's too, lots of memories. Lots of memories there. Okay, so, I want to carve some room, but, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is another dud portal. That's okay, though. That is actually okay. I take Southwest when I fly to California. Oh, I mean, they get the job done, and then the big plus with them is the 2 free checked bags, if they're still doing that. I think I saw that they're no longer doing that. 40-minute flights. Oh, nice. They also use the term standby a little different from other airlines. A Southwest means they ran out of regular seats and will give you a better one later when the seats get unlocked. Okay. Yeah, I used to do a lot of traveling, like a lot, and I can share some, it's a whole lot of nonsense. And it's fine, it is what it is. Ooh, let's plant this wheat seed. Oh, they've got some beetroot. Here, I'll plant the wheat seed for them. Yeah. Sorry, I'm like raiding your farm. It's like... but the amount of panic when you think standby means you got bumped off a flight you've paid for. Oh my god, I have actually been bumped off flights that I paid for because of overbooking. That tends to happen more with United for me, but I had it on Southwest, and I'm like, I can't do, like, this isn't an option. Like, I have an interview, like, that kind of level. It's just such bullshit. My shoulder has not liked it when I changed my desk. I have to use a big desk that was also my little bookshelf in a corner of sketchbooks. Due to space, I had to get rid of it. I feel your pain. I honestly, the minute I saw shoulder, I'm like, yep, my shoulder doesn't like anything. But, yeah. I hear you there. Okay. Well, now so I think what I want to do is make another portal. Like, I just want to make a good portal. That is my biggest fear, getting bumped off a flight I 100% needed to take. So, Alex, sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I lost count of the number of times in the past 2 years that's happened to us. Like, every time we've flied, we've either been bumped off flights, the flight was canceled, or there's been some other, like, massive delay. Like, my husband missed an interview, a really important interview, because of delays, and he could not get that back because universities are brutal, and if you don't show up, no matter, even if you communicate and say, hey, I'm stuck, like, 10 hours away, and my flight was canceled, they just move on. They don't, it's heartless. And we lost showings on houses, like, that we were for renting, and it is, like, nightmare fuel. Not to scare anyone, but that is the reality of traveling these days. We are trying to avoid any kind of travel at all costs at this point in time, just because it's not worth the pain. I thought I had a tight window to connect when my flight got delayed by nearly the amount of gap time I had. Oh, geez. Yeah, that's always the worst when you have connecting flights. Oh, I remember being here. So we're close to that. Luckily, Southwest held the other flight for people connecting. That's nice. See, that's a good thing. It depends on the flight crew. Because sometimes you have kind of shitty flight crews that don't care. They will just go on. For that reason, I can't trust anything less than Southwest. Might not be the case if you have different airlines. I don't know how people trust Spirit or Frontier. Yeah, the answer is you don't. Some of our worst flight experiences were with Frontier. I don't think I've flown... Have I flown Spirit? I don't remember. But Frontier is a disaster. It's awful. It's the worst. And they will look for ways to tack on charges. They won't refund you either. Even if it's in their policy. If you have just like a really awful like attendant, they won't refund you for things that are distinctly their problem. Like, oh, we canceled your flight. Oh, well, you booked with this thing, so that's always a possibility, so you're out of money. Good luck to you. Would you like a voucher for a peanut? Like, they're like... And I'm not exaggerating. Like, that actually did happen to us. Like, we'll give you food voucher. Do you want a food voucher for the food court? And, yeah. Yeah, Frontier is awful. 87 for a one-way flight between Fort Lauderdale and Vegas, but that's just for the seat. 65 to use the overhead carry-on. Yep, that's exactly it, yeah. Or they charge you. It's like, you have a purse. That's gonna be $30. I'm like, are you kidding me? Alright. Southwest has always had my back. I'm glad, Alex. May your luck always be fortuitous with your travel. I've done so much travel that I've kind of just seen it all. I've had, like, fortunate, smooth sailing days, but then I've also had, like, the worst possible. When we actually moved to, when we were looking at houses in Pennsylvania, we had a nightmare case scenario where our flight kept getting delayed, and then it got canceled. And we couldn't book until after a very important interview. And so at the very last minute, I found us a flight out of a different state. It was a 6-hour drive that would get us, we'd be late. It was one of those scenarios where we'd be late, but we'd be not as late. So I booked it, had credit card issues along the way, finally resolved it, and then we made a beeline, like a serious beeline, where we had to rent a car. We left our car parked in one state, rented a car, or I don't even remember the specifics anymore, because we were up for 48 hours, driving 6 hours to get from one airport to the next, to catch a flight that thankfully had no delays, but that was one of the most honestly nerve-wracking experiences. Are you a duffel bag purse lady? No, not really. I can't do duffel bags because of my shoulder. No, it was a small bag. Like, not even the size of a laptop bag. But Frontier, like I said, they will scam you. They will look for ways to scam you. And it's part of their policy, like carry-on. You know, they charge for carry-ons and all that stuff. Okay. I guess I could keep the melon. Okay. What do we have here? It allows them to advertise pretty low base fares. Yeah, I mean that's how they get you. That's how they get you. Yeah, is not bad to be honest. USA and mainland Canada have such good ticket prices. In Newfoundland, last couple of experiences, it's been hell. It like seriously has been hell. Good old Flair. Last couple of experiences, it's been hell. It like seriously has been hell. Good old Flair Airlines. If you ever really wanted to go to Edmonton on the cheap. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, for the adventure. You know what? I should start putting the flint and steel in the adventure. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh my god, okay. I put the boat and the bed away for now. Wow. Good stuff. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, I'm so pleased. Okay. Alright, I'm just clearing house. I'd really like to replace all the wheat with beetroot. Okay. Then... Oh! Okay. I guess... Okay, we'll leave that be. Right, because I have the watermelon. Melon is good. Oh! Refresh stream! We're back. It just dipped. That's weird. Wow, I had no indication of dip. No dropped frames, no nothing. It just died. That's Spectrum for you. That's a good old Spectrum for you. What the hell am I doing? Oh, the beetroot. Okay. Just inventory organization. Both my nether portals are kind of garbage, which is fine, but also, like, a little bit of a shame. I mean, I guess we live to tell another tale because they're safe, right? Stream just died out of nowhere. I was in the middle of saying 6,000 CAD is like 20 USD. That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. Alright. I have to keep setting the respawn points, because something I've... Alright, I want to go and grab some more obsidian. Oh, but you know what? The hour. Eh. Canadian pesos! Oh my gosh. Did OBS do an oopsie? I think it was Spectrum. I think Spectrum died, popped up. It could be, you know, it could actually just be OBS. But we're fine. We're live. We're back. Spectrum. Love the US's hat. The calming colors of Tim Hortons books. Want to go to Vancouver? I actually do eventually want to visit Vancouver, I will say. I'm paying attention to not fall in ravines, as I have done on many a time. Wait, what the hell's my problem? I'm traveling without a map. Okay, it's lucky I haven't gone too far. Okay, that was ballsy of me. Like, can you imagine if I just started traveling and then just got lost? Do you mean Canadian Tiger Bucks? The U.S. lakes are on a bucket list. Like the Great Lakes start? Because I could tell you the Great Lakes are worth a visit. They are beautiful. I'd like to do some more hiking around the Great Lakes. They get more than tires at Canadian Tire. I'd love to go to Vancouver if I can get a job there. I'm moving ASAP. It's got a solid animation industry. Interesting. Lake Tahoe is a nice... I've heard a lot about Lake Tahoe. I've never seen the Great Lakes. Oh, they're magical. They're really, and to be fair, they're like seas, not lakes. But they just, they were named lakes, and so that is that. I miss hiking around. All my friends are set, married with kids, so I'm just the crazy aunt. Yeah, my husband and I like to hike. We're actually in a couple of weeks planning like a big backpacking thing. We haven't decided where. It'll be in the Appalachian or like Smoky Mountain area. Just we haven't figured out the specifics quite yet, but oh. Alright, where's my adventuring? I'll take the 2 bundles. Take the boat. Take the bed. For better or worse. Just at least take the map. I don't need the... We'll save those in there for now. And then the flint and steel. So I do want to keep making portals. Any new birds around? At the moment, we've had a lot of geese. Canadian geese. Like Canada geese in migration. Which is always entertaining. Because they're very loud. And they'll like honk and hiss even in the middle of the night as they're migrating. It terrified my poor husband until I had to describe that that's normal migratory behavior. They're quite noisy migration birds. And that this is a period of migration where some of them are slowly making their way back north or just shifting around. All that good stuff. Oh yeah, they're great honkers and hissers. Yeah, they are. They're funny. They crack me up to no end, if I'm being real. Like, they're just very, very entertaining birds. Alright. Here, apparently I fed the Silent of the Lab infamous moth in my garden. Oh, really? Oh, that... We got a lot of migrating birds in the waterlands here. Also got hit by planes every now and then. Oh, that's sad. That's so sad. Also, what sucks is that we took what Canada was good at and we beat them. The hockey. Are you talking about the Olympic hockey? Because that's pretty funny. Yeah, it's the size of my hand. My dog tried to catch it. Oh, wow. Alright, let's, it's getting late, so let's go ahead and just... We'll sleep by the Sinister Portal. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Team USA is good for hockey. Golden every 30 years or so. I kind of miss watching the Olympics. We win where it counts. I do admit I miss watching the Olympics. Oh, it's raining. Alright, back to Obsidian Land. Like the Casey Royals winning every 30 years. Yeah. I know that my family watches the Olympics. My mom, anytime she talks, she's like, have you seen them? I'm like, no, I haven't seen anything. And she's always excited. Excited about that. Can't wait to watch some World Cup this year. Yeah, the World Cup's another one that I'm really, really missing. Like, very just nostalgic for. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna play this safe. But this is a lot of good coal. Alright, I don't need to grab all the coal, just some. Only 6 chunks, okay. If you even can. Yeah, well... It's me looking on the map for more lava, more obsidian. I can't always entirely remember. I know it's near a body of water. So it's just a matter of, let's see. Figuring out where the obsidian mount. Oh, is that? No, that's a sheep. There it is. Okay, thank goodness. Hopefully there's no lava under here. Guess we'll see. Alright, do like to see where I'm mining. Like how many I've got. But I think I may nab like 20 instead of 10. If that makes sense. Yep. There is still more. Okay. It's only Tuesday and I already feel burnt out. Oh, no, I hear you. I hear you. What's for lunch today? Ooh, I don't know yet. I admit I do not know. I might just stick to lentils again. I'm a very simple, how do I not get burned out on work so easily? You know, I wish I could answer that. For me, taking breaks, like really like taking, I mean, that's easier said than done because when you're working and it's income dependent, it's a whole other animal, but finding joyful ways to break the work. I guess depending on what your work looks like, if you're able to like have moments of, I don't know. When I was in a lot of work type, like traditional work, I interspersed working time with, oh no, I work full time, I don't freelance or anything like that. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's why I'm like, how do I answer specific? That's a hard one. That's a hard one. Being able to take breaks, like vacation time, if possible. But the thing is, that's easier said than done, because if you're working full-time, you're usually, like, dependent on that income and earnings, so, I don't know. All I could say is I do feel your pain. I'm very empathetic to that. At the moment, I'm trying to grow the Twitch and the YouTube, but I am also in the process of looking for getting back into like teaching university level, although all the stories that I'm hearing about like my peers teaching like in college at colleges makes me less and less, I don't know, I love teaching with a passion, but you have PTO? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe taking some PTO, like I have 3 weeks off, it's just day by day. Ooh, I mean, even just like a week getaway or like a couple days and just go somewhere like bucket list worthy, or even just, I don't know how to explain it. I can't take today off though, I told my boss. Yeah, sure. Oof, Marvin says take a cruise. That sounds fun. Oh, I just realized if stream dipped, I'm now trying to. I actually have to. Dang it. Give me one moment. I have to check. Ugh, I have to check something. So I just realized that Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I just have to make sure everything is working as intended. I wish I knew how to not be like that. Oh, no, I take, I did that the first time last week. It was nice. No, I take time off. It's just I get very burned out easily. Never thought I'd ever find myself on some of those Caribbean islands. That's so cool. I wish I knew how not to be like that. I feel it on the I feel it on the burnout too. I really, really feel it on the burnout. And I know that that may not be, let's see. What's the word? Sorry, I'm just dealing with some technical stuff related to last crash and making sure things are not broken. But yeah, I do feel it on the burnout thing a whole lot. I take 4-day weekends every month to reset my mental health, and it works. Sometimes I travel. Yeah, I love that, Alex. And I love that you're able to do that. I've been in positions where I could not take breaks, and it's just depressing, for lack of a better way to put it. But, yeah. Ooh, let's do one more set. We're just gonna put portals all around the map. Even a staycation nearby just for a change of scenery, even if it's not very far. Staycations are good. Yeah, staycations are good. I work in a warehouse and not in a management position, so my work stays at work. That's a good thing. As I will say, when I worked in academia, like when I was an educator, like teacher, instructor, adjunct professor, as much as it's nice to try, as much as you can try to set those work-life boundaries, I have always worked with supervisors or staff or faculty who just want you available 24/7. They'll send an email at 2 a.m. and then get pissed at 6 a.m. that you didn't respond it when you were like sleeping. And that is all kinds of miserable. So having the genuine like privilege and ability to turn off work and say, I'm not at work, so work is gone. That's a blessing. I have to take long vacations with my husband. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, no, I agree. Luckily, my manager is very nice. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. I've worked with some pretty toxic, like, management. It's so weird. Administration, especially in the universities. Sometimes it's... I don't want to sound bitter, I promise. But sometimes it's like they have an agenda against faculty. I'm not sure even what it is or how to describe it. But, like, sometimes you'll work with admin that just can't stand the professors. And it's like they're so jaded that they're just, if you're a professor just in title, it doesn't matter if they know you or they don't, they will, like, take all kinds of things out on you, and it's wild. Like, seriously wild. And it's like, what did I ever do to... What have I done? Why are you being so mean and so hostile? That kind of thing. Is it a staycation if you have a one-night stand with a Chili's hostess where your wife goes on a yoga retreat with her Jai Alai instructor? Maybe just an open... Oh my god, Marvin. I had to talk to my manager about another coworker who was giving me passive-aggressive hostile messages. Oh, that's the worst. See, that kind of, like, those kind of environments will lead to, like, really fast burnout, too. So I don't know. I really feel you there. Alright. Still plenty more obsidian to mine, which is nice. So, I'm gonna leave this be. We got our goods. I think now... Alright, I think now we venture off far and wide. I think we head in this direction, because now, let's see. And my manager was very understanding. I was so upset. I get very upset when people are mad at me. Oh, yeah. I don't respond well to just aggression, like unnecessary aggression. I don't care for it either. I will say streaming regularly, like has been teaching me. And I say this, ooh, so there's one portal here. Maybe we go in this direction. Has teached me to have thicker skin and to, when needed, like, clap back. Like, if someone's being really out of line. Because in my IRL, like, I'm a lot, I don't want to use the word meek. Maybe meek is not the right word. But a lot gentler, a lot softer spoken. I just kind of, I don't know. I mean, I'm also just using my younger self as examples. But something I've learned, because I'm streaming, I stream 4 days a week, and sometimes I stream an extra day. At that, like, my tolerance for bullshit, for lack of a better way to put it, is just lowering and lowering. So you see it all the time, you're like, oh, okay, we're moving on, that kind of thing. And I think that's a good thing. Timid? No, in my 20s I was definitely timid. I've become less and less so over the years. But yeah, I non-confrontational. Like, I'm not confrontational. I just kind of let things be. If someone's gonna get, like, pissy, I just kind of, I don't know, I just leave them to it. And like, okay, they've got their own. But these days, I will, I'm not afraid to call it out, if I'm being honest. And the internet is a very different sphere from the real world, but, I don't know, it could also just because I'm getting older and just like, yeah, I'm done. That era of my life is over. My childhood was very bad, and people raising their voices at me triggers my flight or fight response. Same, Zing. Same. You never know a guy named Tim who is kind of mid? Tim. I get it. That's a good one, Marvin. That's a good one. Yeah, Zane, I'm the same. And the thing is, in person, so online, you hit the block button, and as long as they don't, like, come start stalking you, once you block them or ban them or whatever, it's over. And most people don't have the attention span to, like, not that it doesn't just happen, but in person, if there are some people with, like, serious anger management issues who can become, like, physically aggressive if they're mad at you and you're standing your ground. And I will spare sob stories, but I've been there. I've been there where it's like, on the one occasion that I've been like, hey, this is not cool, and then getting the wrath of, oh, how dare, like, the quiet one suddenly is not putting up with hostility or whatever it is. New username, just drop a few match their energy, it feels like it's gonna escalate. Exactly, Marvin. Dude, blocking people is great. I love a good block. Yeah. No, sometimes it's honestly necessary. And for those of us who are online regularly, for whatever reason, because we decided to be streamers, content creators, or whatever, like, you've got to protect your mental health. Because even, we all say have thick skin, but it does wear you down. You could be the toughest person in the world, but it will get to you. And there's no shame in that. Like, you've got to protect your energy, protect your mental health. And the older I've gotten, the more I'm just like, yeah, I'd like to live as much of my midlife as I can without high blood pressure. I caused some drama in a Discord server for blocking server. It's great. I didn't do anything. The people who cause drama for blocking are honestly, like, that is a whole other level. That's just immature to me. That is like how insecure do you have to be to get pissed that you were blocked? And for me, I always get a little bit of a chuckle, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, okay, you're mad that you're blocked. Have you ever considered that your behavior was shit? Like, have you discovered your end? So for me as a teacher, when I was in teacher training, one of the biggest things, we are so putting a portal here. One of the biggest things that I was taught as a teacher was, check your own bullshit. You're gonna get students who review you badly, and that's gonna hurt, like, the first few times. And sometimes it's just because the student's bitter because they got a bad grade. But sometimes it's also on you, the instructor. Like, what did you do to, not cause it? Because sometimes it's really not your fault. But, you know what? Fire hazard. Maybe okay. Actually, let's put it outside. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do this. The whole situation was very nuanced. The guy wasn't mean or anything. I just did not want to see their post, and then it blew up, and the person was banned. I read about it later. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of the same way. There are definitely when I first made another portal, I accidentally made a forest fire. Yeah, I set a couple of hardcore worlds ago. I made this fence around the Nether portal. And then I misclicked my flint and steel and set all of that structure on fire. And I was like, my beautiful spruce wood is all gone. So I could definitely relate. At the time, I didn't know this person was having a breakdown because, well, I didn't acknowledge their existence. Honestly, you gotta protect your own mental health. People are all going through stuff left and right. And if they're rubbing you the wrong way, there's no shame. Because if you're on the internet a lot, like, you're gonna be subject to a barrage of too much information, too many people. Some people are insane, some people are not. And some people are nice, but, like, they're so trauma dumpy and so intensely negative that it's like, in another world, I may care about you as a person, but right now you're exhausting. So you block them not because they've offended you or, like, done something to you or mean or aggressive, it's just, it's too much. And, yeah. Yeah. I unfriend people on Facebook if I can't stand their posts. I like my hot take, non-hot take. I will say, like, I have unfriended and blocked people because they were being too whiny, and I'm like, ugh, I don't care. Like, I don't care. I also, people who are too political, I don't care on what side. If they're, like, it's extreme on either end, I block because I don't want that energy in my life either. Because that's like a, yeah, big red flag for me, personally. Like, and you know, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be nasty or mean to them if I ever see them. It just means I don't want to deal with it, like, kind of thing. And I don't want it in my, like, internet spaces. Okay. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Some people deserve to be blocked, banned due to their pettiness, and I've known people around Twitch being that bad. Yeah. Yeah, when I first started streaming, I didn't, like, ban or block anyone. And unfortunately, when I first started streaming, I was so small, and there weren't, in 2022, I didn't have a lot of issues with, like, bots coming in. I had, later on, as I kept streaming, like, months in, I got, like, the graphic arts scammers, and those I honestly just kind of ignored. Because it was like, oh, okay, I know where this is going, so I just ignored it. These days, where it's like the first time chatter thing is a meme in and of itself, I have no qualms about banning. And it's so funny, like, 'cause if you look on the Twitch Reddit page, it's full of people who are, like, trying to make it big on stream. It's like, I don't know if I should tolerate. I'm like, no, don't tolerate, ban. You will find your people. Doesn't matter how long it takes. They'll be here and it'll be a great time. But if someone's giving you the ick, just let go. Like, ban them. Mentioning graphic arts on Twitter gets you all kinds of bots. Oh my god, I bet. Like, the bots, the AI scammers, it's a wild west out there, that's for sure. What? Oh, flint and steel. Okay. Let's get that out of the, hot bar. I have people who can make me something. I don't want to make myself. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't yet, just because I don't have the budget yet to pay someone what they deserve. But what's the word? I have not yet been in a position where I wanted or could commission something, from someone. But if I ever wanted to, I have many people who are here in this community that I would trust before going to a stranger. Kind of thing. Like a nice grilled cheese. Now I'd make myself grilled cheese. Or if you want to commission someone, I saw a post once about a famous streamer. Wanted some emotes, I opened the comments, and boy, they were all bots. Yeah. Yeah, if I ever needed to commission someone, I would just bring it up to the person, gently message them privately and say, hey, I love your work. Are you open to commissions? And, like, I would reach out. It would not be the other way. They would not be the other way. I also, whenever I see, like, the obvious bot, like, graphic design scammers in Discord, I instantly report the posts. Discord's not super great about dealing with those, though. Or dealing with, like, ban evasion, for lack of a better way to put it, as well. So that's its own, very much its own mixed bag. Alright, are we ready to enter portal number 3? Why do these feel like they're all taking me to the same place? I know they're not, but, like, it's all, like, crammed. Ugh, okay. The fear is real. What the heck is that? What is that thing? Oh, it's beautiful and terrifying. Okay. What do we have here? Yeah, but sometimes big streamers just don't have their DMs open, so it's kind of a dichotomy. It is. Yeah, I would say, like, for me as a streamer, I would reach out to graphic designers, not the other way around. Always go to weird places from weird hole. Yeah, I know, right? This is my 3rd portal, and it's all just been kind of... I mean, better that than death. Do we dare try to figure out what this is? Is this death? Um... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh wow, it isn't, no, it's not the same place. I'm pretty far away. I just, I want to get up here. I want to know what is glowing up there. But there's something, like, sinisterly glowing in... Okay, that looks like it could just be fire, too. Fire, lava, all the things that can gloriously murder you in the nether. Alright. Okay, this may be a dud. Yet another dud, that is. So, I don't know, let's, here, I'll, grab that. Alright, well, this probably is a no-go, but, you know, I mean, I may come back and try to... Aha! How beautiful. Okay. No, I don't think this is a no-go. I don't think this is a no-go. Time to build another highway. Oh, that'd be nice. Can break the corners of the portal for 4 Brie obsidian. That is so true. Let's actually do that. Because why not, in all honesty? That's the other question is, do I want the gold as well? You know what? No, I don't think I want the gold. I'll just leave it alone for now. But let's get back to the portal. Where is the portal? Oh, it's here. There we go. Yeah, may as well. Let's do this. Just grab the obsidian. Alright. Cute little portal. Okay, let's head back. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave that bed in here. Because why the heck not? Yeah, we'll leave that bed in here. And then I'll just make myself a new travel bed. Okay, so let's grab the map. And let's head back. Head back to base. That was useful, and that should be easy enough to find. Although it'd be nice to just keep exploring. Ooh, you know what? Okay, I said I'd... Yeah, you know what? No, I kind of want to just keep exploring safely. The temptation is real. So, I'm gonna make a crafting table. But yeah, I think I want to keep exploring. I think that will be a good time. I have to be smart about this. I'm not going to do too much, but... don't want to go crazy, but I think we can, yeah. If I make a stairway like this, that will signify to me that this is the path. It'll be a little clearer. Soul soil? Wait a minute. What are you? Is that just netherrack that I just picked up? Okay. Piglin snorts. Okay, I do have my gold on. What the hell just happened? This is beautiful. Okay, this is just dirt. My am I in danger meter is on very high. Red nether wart block. Okay, I don't... I kind of want some of this. Alright, this seems dangerous! No! Shoot, shoot, shoot. Holy sh... Okay. We're out of here. I don't know what just attacked me. But... okay. We made it. We survived. What the hell just attacked me? Hoglin? What is a hoglin? Okay, I'm looking up what a hoglin is right now. What is a hoglin? Let's see. Okay. A breedable hostile mob found in the nether, a source of pork chops and leather. What the heck is this thing? Okay. Yeah, I ran away. So, okay. Oh boy. As soon as I heard the snort, I think I saw it through the telescope. I thought it was just like a piglin variant. But we made it. We're fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Nothing is on fire. Whoa, soul sand and soul soil. Okay. All the dolphins are so cute. All right, let's get out of here. I also just don't have the weaponry to deal with that kind of thing at this time. I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be perfectly fine. Oh look, I could make a bed like right now, but I'm not going to do that. Good stuff. This is so beautiful. I'm just like walking through a flowery field. I just want to take all these flowers and plant them over by my base. I don't feel like actually doing that, but the temptation is real. But, eh. Okay. Plus, times 2, thank you. Times 2 as well. Ugh. Big no-no. I don't like swimming, but it was a short distance and I don't know. I like IRL swimming though. Okay, we're not far. Well, we're a little far from base, but I'm kind of just eyeballing things. We could put a portal in the mine as well. That's probably far enough. That could be interesting. So maybe the last thing we do is go down to our mine and portal it up. Alright. There's base. No, it's not. Base is this way. We're getting close. I just picked up an egg. Oh, wow. There are a lot of really good, Anyway. There's our base. Alright. Put away all of this. Head on inside. Fridge, food. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright, the next thing is, we want to make our bed. Our new traveling bed. I'm so sorry, everyone. Suddenly, congestion hitting very strong. But yeah, we will make a new portal and then call it. I'm gonna call it because I'm getting a little tired. Or not tired, I gotta get lunch, do all the good stuff. Alright, so... Hey. So we can put one like right here at y equals, but I think actually I'm gonna go even further down. I kind of want to, as wild as this is going to sound, I kind of want to put a portal here. One, two, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, shoot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Whoops. After all this, I forgot to grab the obsidian. Oh well. We'll grab our obsidian and then portal it up. Dang it. And that way it's like, you hit bedrock and then there's a portal that takes you elsewhere. Okay. It's obsidian time. Okay. All right, we're good. Now we can go make our portal. And accidentally burn ourselves. Alright, here we go. It's portal time. Oh, I needed to dig this up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And then dig these. There we go. There's our portal. That looks snazzy. Alright, get that out of the hot bar. Oh, and that's funny because I could accidentally portal myself if I'm like running down these steps. All right, let's check this out. This is our this is gonna be it. Hopefully it's not like instant death, but are you kidding me? Wait, no way! It can't be. There's a torch up here, so I've definitely been here. But I'm so far away. Okay, whatever. The question is, which portal is it gonna pop me out of? Okay. Apparently, somehow, it's too close. Oh my god, the complete RNG. Okay. Yeah, it must be that I thought that the mine, like being in the mine would have done it, but okay, that's fine. You know what, that's actually fine by me. Fine by me. That's not the most offensive thing in the world. But all that good obsidian. Whatever. This is fine, chat. This is fine. Okay. We're gonna keep making portals. We will keep making portals. I'm gonna just have my spawn point. Alright, honestly, this has been good. This has been good stuff. So, I'm gonna leave it at that. To be honest, we're gonna wrap up here. Yeah. I need to take a day. But thank you all so much for watching, for hanging out, for being part of the vibe, all of that good stuff. We'll pick up where we left off tomorrow. Stay tuned for an announcement of a alternating Minecraft Stardew. I think that's something that I eventually would like to do at some point, but I will make the announcement about that. So I will alternate games. I don't know if anyone's here just for Minecraft and not for me. I imagine that I know Stardew has been a fairly popular one, and I think that could go very well. But I do want to be mindful of what viewers want, so that's something that I am thinking about. And yeah. Okay. I need to go lie down. I'm not gonna lie down, but anyway. See you all next time.